Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WWE News and Rumors. I'm your host, Brandon Hodge. So this video right here is actually brought to you by SeatGeek. So if you guys are looking for tickets for any event in the entire world, go over to SeatGeek, use code Hodge at checkout, just my last name, and actually get $20 off your tickets. Now this is for first time orders only, so if you used SeatGeek before, just make a new account. You can still use my code, little hack there for you guys. Just use code Hodge at checkout and get $20 off any ticket for any event, literally anything in the entire world. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go and jump into this episode of WWE News and Rumors. Confession time. There's no confirmed news stories. It happens. I feel like on Sundays it happens more. A lot of stuff's not really happening on a Sunday because most people are just relaxing on a Sunday. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. Go ahead and get your juice boxes out. Get your juice boxes ready because, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to talk about some juicy rumors. So the first rumor of the day is going to be about the Rated R Superstar. Get your spoons ready for your soup because this is about the Rated R Superstar Edge. So basically, I just want to stand here and say, this one is a bit of a stretch. This one is a bit of a stretch of a rumor, and it's kind of like a kind of long stretch. So basically, okay, Edge is a wrestler for the WWE. Obviously, that's pretty much the only wrestling company he's ever wrestled for is the WWE. So yeah, this one's a far stretch. So basically, Edge is wanting to have a retirement match, and he's been very open about this, that he wants to have a retirement match sometime maybe the summer of 2023, which is actually coming up quite soon because it's almost summertime. And he said he wants to be in Canada. So, given on that, off the shows that they've announced, there's a Friday Night SmackDown in Toronto, Canada. So, a lot of people are pointing right at that and being like, that's it. That's when Edge's last match is going to be. It's going to be the Friday Night SmackDown. It'll be August 18th, I believe, in Toronto, Canada. That's going to be Edge's last match. Who's going to have his last match against? We don't know. Is this even going to be his last match at the show? We don't know. Does he still want to retire in the summer of 23? Well, really, we don't know. So you're kind of going off that. That's going to be Edge's retirement match. So that alone is a bit of a stretch. Now this part is a bit of a longer stretch. So basically this part is saying, okay, so that's Edge's retirement match from the WWE. That'll be the end of his contract. They'll terminate his contract. That'll be that. He'll be done in the WWE. However, there's one more thing he needs to do. He needs to go to AEW. You're like, this sounds like a joke. I promise you this is not a joke. This is a legitimate rumor that's going around. That he needs to go to AEW because Christian, from Edge and Christian, he's contracted to AEW. So Edge is going to go to AEW to have one last run as Edge and Christian, which, would make sense. I'm sure that's something he would love to do, but I don't know if that's something he would love to do outside of the WWE. And I don't even know what they can do, like, legally. Like, the name Edge and Christian, they can't use that in AEW. I mean, of course, Edge would have to be like Adam Copeland or even Christian or whatever. I don't know how it would work, but basically, yeah, that's a bit of a stretch. I think we can all agree upon that. But I can see him wanting to do that. Would he go for another wrestling company? I don't know. I don't know if he wants his last time in the ring to be for AEW and not for the WWE itself. I don't know. This is a bit of a stretch. This is what some people say. Edge and Christian, I'd love to see one last run out of him, but I just don't think it's going to be happening really at all. But, I mean, it's always possible that maybe he's going to go to AEW. I don't think so, though. He's never done anything like that before, but who knows? You never know. We'll just have to wait and see. And I don't know if his final match is going to be this summer. He may have changed his mind on that. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. All right, let's jump to the next rumor. The next rumor is actually about WrestleMania 40, more specifically the main event of WrestleMania 40. So given going into WrestleMania 40, we already know Roman Reigns is going to be the champion because this is what the Tribal Chief does. He retains the championship. He never loses because they're going into next year's WrestleMania as a champion. We already know that. Who's his opponent going to be? Well, in the last episode of the show, I actually talked about how maybe, I really hate to do this. You feel so old saying this, but maybe it's going to be The Rock because that's something that always we're talking about. And The Rock said a maybe to WrestleMania 40 if his schedule would allow it. And it pretty much has to be WrestleMania 40, I believe, because The Rock is WWE wrestling, professional wrestling, bumping, all that is very hard on your body. And The Rock is getting a bit older. It's been a while since he's even been in the ring bumping and stuff like that. So, I mean, the time's got to be sometime in the next few years, or it's just going to be too late, and the match is going to be like a very high-quality match. But, there's a whole Rock issue, but basically this rumor is not saying something The Rock. It's actually saying we're having a rematch from WrestleMania 39 at WrestleMania 40. It's going to be Cody Rhodes versus Roman, and maybe Cody could actually win that match at WrestleMania 40 in Philadelphia. I don't know. I mean, It's pretty obvious they are doing a rematch. And it's pretty obvious that the Cody is going to take the titles at some point, and I don't know if it's going to be the World Heavyweight that they just came back with, or if it's going to be Roman's titles. But Cody's definitely going to have a strap on him. We just don't know when. But you know, they could do this rematch at SummerSlam this year. They could do it at WrestleMania next year. I don't know. I think it's going to be one or the other. It's either going to be SummerSlam or WrestleMania. If I had to guess, I really don't know. I feel like more of a SummerSlam kind of thing is what I'm kind of feeling in my chest. And I'm feeling like WrestleMania may be something different, but I don't know. Honestly, we'll just have to wait and see. And it's literally the same main event, like 2 WrestleManias in a row. I just can't see them doing that. But you never know with WWE. And I'm going to say it again. We'll just have to wait and see. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is actually already it. This is the final news story, the final rumor, the final thing I'm going to be talking about inside this episode of WWE News and Rumors. So this one is also about WrestleMania, but a different WrestleMania. This is about WrestleMania 41. So if you can keep up with that, this is not the 2024 WrestleMania. This is the 2025 WrestleMania. So we know the 2024 one, WrestleMania 40, will actually be in Philadelphia next year. But what is the year after that? Where is it going to be? This is about the location of that. Well, apparently they have a front runner already. They already have pretty much already chosen where they want it. Now, this is a rumor. It is not confirmed yet, but as of right now, the number 1 place to hold WrestleMania 41 on their list right now is Minneapolis, Minnesota. So this has been a rumor for a very, very, very long time. I feel like it's been like going way over like 5 years now, maybe even close to more than that. Ever since they built that new stadium in Minneapolis, there's been rumors of doing WrestleMania there. They just never really got around to doing it. And finally, it looks like they're going to be doing that. They're going to be doing WrestleMania in Minneapolis, WrestleMania 41, WrestleMania in 2025 in Minneapolis. I believe it's way overdue to actually do it there. Would I prefer a different location? Of course I would. I would prefer it to be somewhere closer to me where I live. But, you know, you always don't get what you want. You get to travel and experience new places, which I love doing. But WrestleMania 41, Minneapolis, that looks like the current plan. And honestly, it's way overdue, so I definitely see this happening. So, WrestleMania 41 location, you're looking right now, number 1, Minneapolis, Minnesota. So there, guys, that is actually going to do it for this episode of WWE News and Rumors. Or more like just the WWE Rumors Show today. But hopefully you guys enjoy this. Let me know your thoughts on these rumors in the comment section down below. But ladies and gentlemen, I am your king of vlog style, Brandon Hodge, and I will see you guys in the next video.